As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from San Antonio. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Counterplay, Jones. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Second down carry for Jones. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They'll try and throw it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The Armadillos sending out their punter. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. This will be grabbed at the 5. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And they're going to take over possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 26 on 2nd down. He's on the move. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Give him 3 on that game. And that gives them the first.
Trust. Kate, it is such a big part of playing the quarterback position. Yeah, you got to trust you can make the right reads in the passing game, but sometimes these little runs that just get that first down, it gains further equity, further trust with your play caller, and most importantly, gives you a first down for the offense.
First down throw by Williams. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 25. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly You set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. These guys don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Back now, pressure on its way. Looking right, and he finds him. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Rolling out to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
We'll have the 1st down and even more. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Let's go now.
2nd and 15. Completed here to Johnston. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 9.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll run here with Jones. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Working quickly here. They're going play action. And he's in. Touchdown! The Armadillos reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Matt Gay on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Armadillos tie this game 7-7. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
First down and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Williams on the play action. Buying some time right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Running on first here with Jacobs. And he'll be stopped after getting this down to the 31. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Out of the pistol, Williams. Buys time, rolling right. He just throws this one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
It's an option to the right on 3rd down. And they'll pitch it out to him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back in a moment with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. And they'll bring him down after an all-right gain. Offense up to the line fast. And he gets in. Touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing. Get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
At the 27-yard line.
Let's go.
Setting up a throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Ready, go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Let's go now.
Jones once more. And he's going nowhere there. Add that to what's been a tough afternoon for him. Looks like no gain on second down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Come on, set. Trap 60, trap 60. Check go.
He's going to throw this one. Yeah, this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Ready.
They're going for this. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Off the play fake, Williams. Gets this one to Harrison. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And they're going to have a 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Handoff running right, Jacobs. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the 16. Flushed out now to his left. Has it down close. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Tucker adds the PAT. And his guys double their lead to 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
19 tight. Go.
They'll come out throwing. On the move, headed right. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, Kate, it looked to me like this one, he leaves the pocket, and this is where you're out on the schoolyard, out on the playground, and you're looking for your buddy to find that connection. Unfortunately, receiver QB, they could not find the completion that time.
They send the tight end in motion. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
He put everything he had into this one.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
He has it at the 13. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds. Nice moves on the return. He gets 17 out of it. And it'll be their football. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Kyle Duggar hauling him down. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Going run again with Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Third down, here's Williams. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. So it's the 2-minute warning here from San Antonio. So out now comes the punter. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Now he starts from the 6. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 22 on 2nd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
And he's able to get this down to the 13. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. They stick with Jacobs. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. These guys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Go!
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing now from the gun. And they make this stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They go play action on first. He throws a bullet down the left side. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Big play sets him up pretty here with first and goal from the 5. From the red zone now. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. A gift to Jacobs on the inside handoff. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. It was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Motioning one of the tight ends. On second down, Jacobs. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And they'll have first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, Williams. Harrison's got it on the sideline. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. They'll come up 1st and 10. Handoff here to Jacobs. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. These guys grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
60 Bison. Set, go.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Hey, check, let's go now. Set,
Motioning the tight end now. They give to Jones, right side. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
And he will get the first as they touch him down.
That play is a go-to so many times in this down and distances, but defenses, well, they can expect it too. And look at the defensive line, man, were they ever ready for it? Tremendous push inside and kept them from reaching the chains.
Has a lane inside the 25. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll give him a first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Running right, here's Jacobs. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
They'll try and punch it in. Has the touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Justin Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Hardy on the return. He loses it on the hit. And the fumble recovery is made. Before he can really break that return, they're on him to force the fumble and take away possession.
When you get that fumble inside the 20, it means one thing, Kate. Those guys were running with hair on fire. In fact, if you watch a lot of these special teams and kickoff units, you will see them running down the field on touchbacks. It's almost like they're sprinting to the finish line. They sprinted, and they took the ball away to boot.
He gets 4 yards on the carry, and that's going to leave him just a yard out on 2nd and goal.
So many offenses will script, Kate, their first 15 plays of a game, but it's often getting to the lesser-used stuff like that that's critical in the red zone. They get a decent gain out of it and continue the push for the goal line.
Jacobs, and he's in for the touchdown. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
Armadillo 7. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Pass play coming here. And he won't connect on that one. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go, set.
Motion man right is Jefferson.
Go.
2nd and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
Let's go now. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. Hut, hut.
Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And this one does not go far.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing.
Oh, and they're going to fake this one. This is caught. And the fake works to perfection. He's got the 1st down.
Everybody needs a good emergency quarterback, and I think this team just found their man. Seems like a call they had confidence in, no question about it. And what a perfect moment to call it.
He's on the move. This is hauled in by Myers. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15.
Ready. Set, go.
Running it after the penalty. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Call it 7 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 8.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Throwing from the gun here. Hubbard hauls it in. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He's got it to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Visitors 49, Armadillo 7.
Ready up.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
It's Jones on the toss. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd down run by Hubbard. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Throw is caught by the back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll run here with Jones. He's into the end zone. Touchdown! The Armadillos making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Extra point converted by Gay. And the Armadillos take 7 points off the deficit. They're going down swinging. We see here getting ready for an onside kick. And they've got it. No problem for the receiving team. The onside attempt fails. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll give him a 1st down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Throw on 3rd down. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Third and a lone yard coming up.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
On the option, it's Jacobs. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in San Antonio. These guys moments away from celebrating their 14th win this season. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Touchdown!
Touchdown, Orlando.
Tucker on for the extra point.
One extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And these guys grow their lead yet again.
56, Armadillos 14. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
First down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
You know, one thing I noticed, Kate, coaching youth football, everybody wants their kid to play quarterback. That is, until they get knocked to the mat. And that's now 5 sacks in this game, let alone the number of times the quarterback's been flushed as well. Not everybody is built to play quarterback.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And this streak